Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull has held a news conference from Berlin responding to the attacks. He's extended Australia's deep sympathies to the people of France and says the thoughts and prayers of the nation are with them.
Well, the Prime Minister has been up throughout the night here in Berlin, where he's been ahead of the G20 talk scheduled to go ahead still in Turkey from tomorrow. He was informed here not long after the attacks took place in Paris, and he's been up throughout the night since. He's spoken on the phone to Stephen Brady, the Australian ambassador in Paris. The Prime Minister has also been in close contact with officials and his colleagues, including Julie Bishop and Warren Truss, back in Canberra, where the National Terror Threat Assessment Centre has been meeting and weighing up whether to increase the terror alert level. That's not being increased. It stays at high, where it has been for some time. Malcolm Turnbull also, of course, expressing Australia's deepest sympathies for the French people and saying that we stand in solidarity in support of freedom.
We are solid in our support for the people of France. They have our thoughts and prayers at this terrible time, but above all, they have, as they have had on so many other occasions, the absolute solidarity and commitment of the Australian people to support them and all free nations in this battle against terrorism.
There will, of course, be inquiries and reviews as to how this happened, how intelligence wasn't picked up, and no doubt in Australia, as well as many other countries, there will be reconsideration of whether we do have appropriate counter-terror measures in place. But Malcolm Turnbull has argued that even the legislation introduced in the Australian Parliament last week shows that we need to keep on the front foot, and we are keeping on the front foot in the fight. This incredibly difficult fight, it must be said, against terrorism. Right now, though, the focus is on ensuring that Australians are okay, responding to this in Paris and making it clear to the terrorists, says Malcolm Turnbull, that we stand for freedom and that is not going to change. David Spears, Sky News, Berlin.